Welcome to Empire Way, this is Rampan and welcome to a new campaign that I'm going to be playing. After finishing off my Dawn of North campaign, I wanted something kind of simple and stupid. So, a while ago I found a mod which is the Age of Petty Kings mod, but there's some slight changes to this version. This is the Ice and Fire version of it, if I remember correctly. I'll have a description, or link in the description to where I got the mod. But this one allows the White Walkers to be playable. So, what I'm going to be doing with this campaign, I'm going to kill everybody. Now we're going to make sure that we decide to conquer all of Westeros with the White Walkers. I'm going to force myself to try and fight almost every single battle, and as long as they work and don't crash, because we do have an insane advantage as the White Walkers. Whites have an upkeep of 1. White Walkers themselves, or others, they're a bit broken. They're overpowered as hell. And yeah, so we have an insane advantage as these guys. So let's see. I want to make sure I actually can see things. But I'm going to try and fight practically almost every battle to make sure that... let's see. I'm just going to automatically put all of my settlements to growth policy. I don't really need to worry about most of these areas. Like, they do very little. I'm not going to worry about what I'm doing with them. I'm just going to let the game itself focus on these. So I'll just put them all in growth, because I think it makes sense that we should want to just grow our armies as much as possible and just have more undead. So let me just put this all in growth. Also, just remind me ever if any of my, like, I don't know if the sound levels are a bit too loud for this mod. Let me know if they are. If they are, just let me know. I'll adjust them in future videos. But now let's start moving some of our forces to the east. We need to kind of collect them up. We got quite a few large armies. We got even the Night King here. Let's first kind of clear up the wildlings up north before we actually decide to head down south and take out the Night's Watch. So I'm going to try and take Hardhome, and then there was another settlement up here.
Where's the fight?
I know there's another one up here somewhere. Let's kind of collect these guys all together. There it is. I knew they had another one up here. That's Ruddy Hall. But yeah, so let's start collecting our forces together. We're going to start taking out the wildlings first. And once they're all dead, we'll collect all of our forces and advance on the Night Fort. A lot of these settlements I don't really need. Also, I love how many troops I can recruit in some of these cities. So I'll kind of grab as many as I can. And we'll move these guys out as well. We'll wait until next turn actually to start moving these guys out. I want to try and build up some watchtowers all over the place so I can actually kind of see some of my lands. So we'll kind of do that as we're walking around. Thank you. There's the Shadow Tower, but we're not advancing on the Shadow Tower just yet. My entire goal for this campaign is to kill everybody. So there will be some battles where I'm not going to really worry about them too much myself. Knott's Ridge. I could expand down there, but I don't want to. And also, wonderfully, I started out a war with everybody, so we don't have to worry about non-lore reasons of people liking me for some
Where's the fight?
Let's see. You guys just have cavalry? But no, let's get into this. I'm just going to slowly but surely kill everyone. And to make it so I'm not abusing the auto-resolve, because I have a really good chance with the auto-resolve as the whites, I will fight every battle myself. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I don't think they're that unstable. I think they've kind of been fixed a little bit with this mod to make them even a playable race. But no, let's like, oh, actually no, I do want some of you guys on the rams. You can stay on that one, and you can stay on this one, so that we actually can like swarm them. We need to destroy multiple wall sections. So you go for there, you go for there, and you go for like, I don't know, right there. These guys don't have ranged attacks. We literally just have melee and cav units. That's all we've got. So just rush up, and then everybody... Just gonna group you guys up. It's gonna be leggy. It's gonna just group you guys up towards the gates so we can rush in. It's the most overwhelming amount of enemies. Okay, because what kind of stats do you guys actually have? Very crap. But we have so many guys. Some of my larger battles I might not have, or I might not fight them because they'll just be so large that I don't know how well my computer will be able to handle them. I think there'll be some instances where there'll be battles where it's like I'll have a lot of men and I'll make sure I fight them because it's an important battle. Like, no matter how many armies I have set up, we're for sure going to attack Castle Black because it's a very important fort along the wall. A lot of the other ones I'm not going to care about, but like if I attack Winterfell, we will like show them. If I attack Last Earth, I'll show them. But I'll fight as many battles as I can. If I have a lot of guys and I'm not attacking an important settlement, I won't show it, or I won't fight it myself, I mean. Actually, some of you guys go this way, actually.
My lord, we have breached our enemy's walls.
You guys go this way.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yeah,
if we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Killed them. I thought we'd kill more than that. You guys come in since you're my trump card. And technically, I will find it hilarious that I can actually recruit. Oh, do we also cause like scare? No. Oh no, we do frighten nearby enemies. Okay. But, you know, you guys come this way. I'll have you guys kind of run around and kill things. Okay, I might not make it so I fight every battle. I'm realizing it now. Might be a pain in the ass. This is just going to be me running around waiting for things to die forever and ever. Because I just have so many numbers.
The Lord is with us today. We have captured the
any
enemy's
battle
walls.
that the Night King, any battle he's in, I have to fight. I think I like that. Any actual like open field battle, I won't mind fighting as much because I'll be able to do so much more damage with the White Walkers. They lost a third of their forces. Oh god. Actually, I almost feel like technically I should just give you guys just AI command on the whites. The whites have to be AI command. I only get to control the others. Besides simple commands, I can tell them to break down gates, but I have to just tell them to attack things. I kind of like that idea. They're mindless zombies. Why do I get to control them? So let's have them kind of just be controlled by the AI. I'll actually make it so they're kind of split up into little groups. You're going to do a little bit better if they're controlled by smaller groups instead of massive groups. You guys AI attack commands. But no, because the whites are ridiculously powerful. They're always going to be the ones that do so much damage in armies. You can try and fight back, but it's not going to work. But you know, I'm definitely going to have it so that I'm going to command any battles the Night King is actually a part of. I will fight those myself. Otherwise, I'll kind of pick and choose when I specifically need, because I can't just overwhelm my enemies. So keep pushing through. Through their damn cavalry. They're slowly dying off. They're not breaking as much now with the fact that they have actually their city in their city center. I don't like that. One guy's going over there. Killing them. Surround them. I'm gonna actually give a little bit of a... I'll come back to you guys after we've just kind of sat here and killed things for a couple minutes. So here's a little bit of an update, guys. After we just finally killed their general, they're now all running away to the city center, trying to survive. They're just not going to. But no, we're pushing them back. They're all being surrounded in the city center. But they're just being surrounded by the undead. I don't think they don't really have a chance of surviving. we're just cornering them now. Almost on every side, they're just surrounded and slowly but surely dying. I kind of... Well, actually, I'm going to need to get an army. It won't be great for sieges because I can't have a melee ground unit of White Walkers, but they have cavalry. I'm slowly going to build up an army that's just White Walkers, so that that army, that's going to destroy armies on the field. It really is. So that's going to be fun to get eventually in the late game. But we're just going to continue slowly slaughtering them. We have them all surrounded, and we're just pushing them back to the city center. So I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Well, they fought bravely, the wildlings, but they were no match for the Long Night. And so now, we now control the city center. They've got 1% of their forces left. And they're soon to be added to our ranks. Just another 30 seconds.
The enemy army flees. All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
That kind of... I was kind of hoping they would... damn it. It's just kind of funny. I was wishing it would be 666, if anything. It's just one off. It's kind of hilarious. Okay. But yeah, no. I'm going to make sure that I'm not going to just abuse the auto-resolve with these guys, because I easily could in my play testing as the White Walkers to see how stable they were when I first got this mod active. It's a little broken. I was easily able to take most of like the umbars, yeah, because last Earth I took out them and by like turn like 5 or 8. Like I was able to just rush these.
Your foes
let's see. I'm going to assimilate.
We have broken.
Every settlement must be assimilated.
We are victorious.
But no, again, and then I'm just going to automatically put all of these on growth. I don't need to worry about them. You're an actual priest. Okay, how much do these guys cost? So they have a recruitment cost of 100, and upkeep of 100. So I eventually want to try and have an army of just them.
What?
So yeah.
We
Can you
shall
siege
slaughter them, sire. Command me.
Keep moving up to
Very well.
take these last settlements because
They'll
we're
be
not going to
begging
push
for
through.
their lives soon.
I'll rip off your head and
We're not going to push
spit
through
on
until we
your
have the
neck.
wildlings dealt with. So
An
you're going to
enemy
stay
to
here.
crush.
You
My king,
take everybody but these guys.
aye lord.
Move out. So you guys just stayed there. They're happy. You guys started advancing this way towards the Night Fort. And I kind of misspoke. I meant Night Fort and not Casablanca. I forgot it's a little bit different in this time period. So let's continue putting up watchtowers.
If the enemy approach, what? Aye. If the enemy command me, an enemy to crush. March.
Let's keep putting those up.
If the enemy
And I don't
approach,
think we can actually have any
lieutenants.
boats as these guys. I don't think so.
Where's the fight?
But no, you just kind of wait
Moving out.
around and get ready
Come
for
on,
the
man.
Shadow Tower. We're
Where's
not going
the
to assault
fight?
it yet, though.
Forming into a
You
mighty
two group
force.
up. I'm gonna have these guys out and leave out in a second. Not this turn, but probably next turn. But, you know, we've destroyed the
Aye.
units.
Leaving
We
the
have
army.
control of this
Leaving the
piece of
army.
land. Or this nice fortification. Give me some more guys here.
What?
Like right here.
Aye.
You
Closing
guys
to
can just
crush
easily
the
be
enemy.
slaughtered by auto resolve, so there's no reason for me to fight you.
Ah,
And again, we will simulate them.
victory! This place has
But, you know, you guys will
fallen
easily see how
before us.
easily it is for me to just abuse the auto resolve.
An enemy to crush.
Sieging Hardhome.
They'll be begging for their lives soon.
And then, let's see.
March! Command me.
You keep moving this way.
Moving out. We make camp here, lads.
Keep heading this
If the
way.
enemy approach,
And then I'm gonna
roll
head
cannons.
this way.
March.
You
Stop
can leave these
it.
other guys
My
behind.
king,
And sure, get some more guys.
Where's the fight?
Okay, I think that's good for being
the
able to
enemy
have my own
approach,
vision of my own
you'll
lands.
command me.
Let's actually start having these guys head towards
March.
the Night Tower.
Set watches. What?
You group up with
An
them.
enemy to crush.
And you're going to be heading out soon, too.
aye,
March.
aye lord.
Command me.
Keep moving this way.
Aye.
Recruiting some guys, at least. I'm also going to grab
Where's
you.
the
I'm
fight?
going to leave
My king.
I don't really need to have any governors, honestly, because of the buildings that I've got. They're gonna love me either way, so we'll just have them all move out all at once.
An enemy to crush.
So
Where's the fight?
Keep moving people
What?
up. I'm actually gonna have you.
My king.
Just leave 2 behind. Go help with Hardhome quickly. Was there only one place to attack it from? Oh, there is. Okay. Well, build some more watchtowers, though, honestly.
We make camp here, lads. If the enemy approach,
And just don't worry about it. So it's going to take us a few turns to finally get out of the north. But once we do, we're going to slowly but surely just spread rapidly down south. And that's going to be fun to deal with for the enemy.
An enemy to crush.
I don't want to wait.
What? Very well.
We're going this way.
If the enemy approach, where's the fight? Command me. What?
Go with him.
An enemy to crush. Command me.
Just stand up behind him.
Where's the fight? Command me.
Okay, you guys will at least
Where's
advance
the
up
fight?
together. Just fuck it. Begin the siege of Shadow Tower.
Slaughter
I
them,
wanted to kind of
sire.
wait until we've had
They are
Hardhome, but it's going to
doomed
take a little
now.
bit for you
Enemy
guys
to
to even
crush.
get here.
March.
So keep building at
If
forts.
the enemy approach, you will
Give them
kill
a
it.
false sense of security. Ah, there's only one force. We can beat them back.
What?
Sure you can. Sure you can.
Very well. If the
Yeah.
enemy approach,
Keep building up these
you will kill it.
watchtowers. And there's no real reason for
enemy
you
to
to have
crush.
help out right there.
Moving out.
See. Oh no, the Night's Watch doesn't like me. No shit.
What? An enemy to crush.
Keep going this
March.
way.
If the enemy approach, you
Make
will
a small
command
amount of
me.
money, but it
Moving
eventually should kind of build up quite a lot with how these buildings are set up and how I don't really have any sort of upkeep really, or the upkeep I have is really low.
Aye. My king.
Like I could have an army
Lord.
of 20 in all these cities and not have to worry. Honestly, I might even do that just so I can always send more men if I want to. I don't need to go with just the units that I have as free upkeep. So yeah, just keep recruiting, honestly. So they're trying to support Shadow Tower, but oh no,
Where's the fight?
more of us.
They'll be command me. We shall
And actually-
slaughter them, sire.
I'm gonna force myself to fight. No, we'll just auto-resolve this one. No, I don't want to just auto-resolve everything, but I know you guys are going to die if I assault you. No, let's attack the Knight's Shadow Tower. I don't know if it has a if it has an interesting layout for the city or not, but no, because I don't want to have it so that I only auto-resolve things. I at least want to see if it has a custom setup for custom. Nope. It's just 3 layers. At least where it's located is kind of cool, but it's just a 3-layered castle. So let's use all the these guys first. This is honestly going to be way too. This is going to be just ridiculous for what I have and what they've got. I was hoping it was kind of a custom settlement. I honestly might be able to just kill them all if they're. Oh, they are in the city center. Okay. Well, some of their guys are on the walls. Okay, you guys advance forward. Their leader is at least in the city center, but the rest of their forces are actually on the walls. So we just need to get in quickly. And if I can just get my generals up into there, you guys can just stand. I don't even need you. I don't. Okay, they've got some wildling archers, but we'll just overwhelm them. Get you guys on the walls, open it up for us, and then we'll send the rams in. So rams start going this way.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
I'll just keep sending more, and more, and more, and more. Just overwhelm them. What are the stats of the archers? Okay, actually about the same as these guys. I have a little bit more attack.
Our
But
men
still,
are
we'll
winning the
overwhelm.
battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the
Yeah,
enemy.
you guys just come down here to open the gates. Oh, you guys are stuck. on loose formation. Huh. Okay, that's gonna be fun to deal with. You guys open the gates for us.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Okay, go for the next gates. And again, I'm gonna kind of have you guys on AI controlled. Control them. So I'll give them some simple commands. I just need you to go take the gate for me. Because once the others are here, the Rangers might be able to actually do a decent amount of damage to me. But if they don't actually try and kill me, they're just going to sit there in the city center. Oh, they're not in the city center. They're outside a little bit. Ho ho. Perfect. Okay, come this way. Because they actually have really good stats. They have some good range stats. So I need to send the others after them. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to really do much against them. You guys, yeah, head up this way. I need someone to break down the gates. Oh, see, they're already firing on me. So they've got really long range.
Only half the enemy force remains.
So I just need one of my rams to get up there first. Where's one of the rams? Okay, you guys are at least fans, you know? Yes, please waste your ammo on them, guys. Please do. Yeah, no, because their stats. Yeah, they've got a really good stat for a melee attack and for missile attack. Mine are still better, but they have a good chance. They really do. But yeah, hopefully this campaign is going to be as kind of short and sweet and just enjoyable, stupid fun as I hope it is. Because I kind of just needed a campaign like that, and I do want to try and play some more of this campaign, this mod, as maybe other houses. Or I also need to play. There was this. There's the Gothic RPG made into a Medieval 2 mod, and that's one of the mods that I've been looking at, and I've actually been very interested in trying it. Very interested in trying it. What the fuck are you guys doing way over here?
We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
Oh, you're some of my ladders. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Slow down. Let's bring these guys up. Come on. Destroy the gate. I need you to open the gate for me.
Battering ram is in place. Will not be long
I
before
need to
our
get these guys in
enemy's
there. I
defenses
need to
fall.
kill the Rangers, and then we've taken the city.
Battering ram has done
Okay.
its work.
Now go
Now
finish
is
off
the
the
time
Rangers.
for
They're the
brave
only
hearts
thing
and
that can
brave
ever
deeds.
threaten me.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and force of our
Pick
arms.
the ram up. Get your asses up here. There we go. They didn't run all the way in. Now the only units that I actually care about. You guys not gonna help out?
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Slowly but surely killing the Rangers. They are literally the only unit I'm actually worried about in their army. But the Whites should be fine. Well, the White Walkers. I'll bring in the Whites as reinforcements, but I don't think they're necessary. Oh, we actually lost a White Walker. You bastards. How dare you? You killed one of my lieutenants. One of the people I actually care about. How dare you? You'll burn your families and all that you care about. You'll destroy this world. You dead? Let's see more. Oh, there's one more.
Good
Oh my
tidings.
God.
This is a
There we go.
clear victory.
Okay, so it decided to crash at the very end. That's wonderful.
Begging for their
But no,
lives.
we've won anyway, so I'm just gonna now
Closing
auto
to
resolve it.
crush
I need to make sure I'm not too
glorious slaughter, man.
quick and exiting out of the battle. Since I know sometimes that causes the game to crash.
Victorious.
But no, there we go. We now have the Shadow Tower. And
An
I
enemy
want
to
you...
crush.
You kind of start flooding in.
Camp here, lads.
We need to
If the
take
enemy
more
approach,
land.
You'll ken it, sire.
And I'm actually going to have it so that you guys... Oh. I'll wait until you guys are full on troops. And then I'll have you start just sending them straight to the wall. So I have like a continuous line of troops being recruited. I forgot the spot.
Very well.
Go put up a tower there for me. No,
Where's
these guys
the
kind of
fight?
delay their way in. I still want to just be able to see all of them
If
out.
the enemy approach, you'll ken it, sire.
Green there. That's hard
An
home.
enemy to crush. We shall slaughter
Just
them,
about
sire.
starve them out, honestly.
What?
Keep exploring
Moving
the
out.
wildlands.
If the enemy approach,
But no, we'll start grouping up to attack the Night Fort
Very well.
next. Hey, no shit, they don't like me. But we at least now have one section that we can flood troops in to attack the wall, so we don't have to just attack from one side. I'm actually
an
gonna...
enemy to crush.
Oh, I'd have to go around like that? That's annoying. That's
Where's
annoying.
the fight?
Okay. You can't actually train more guys. Actually, yeah, sure, get me another White Walker.
An
With
enemy
more
to
men
crush.
coming in.
Where's the fight?
But might as well.
Aye.
Oh, I could get a lot of them here. Sure, give me a few of them. So this is the main area I can actually like get a lot of troops. Ooh, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Okay, no.
What?
Get one more watchtower here,
March.
just in case.
If the
Oh,
enemy
you just group
approach,
over the guys going through
you'll
the
ken it,
Shadow
sire.
Tower.
Moving out.
Okay, these guys right here, and then
An
you
enemy
guys will
to
be coming
crush.
down,
They'll
along
be
with the Night
begging
King,
for
and we'll
their
start
lives
sieging the
soon.
Night Fort.
March.
I'm just gonna siege out Hordholm. But no, we'll have the Night King and his other two forces surround the Night Fort. Oh, they're gonna actually fight back. Okay, let's fight this. You guys are gonna fight back. You're gonna actually have the
None
balls
leave
to
alive,
face us.
lads.
You're not gonna just run and hide.
Slaughter!
Oh God, what was wrong with that guy's face? I didn't see a face on that the wildling. Maybe he's
The
already
enemy are
one of
bringing
us.
in reinforcements.
Okay. Drop the siege equipment. You guys. Again, I'm gonna just kind of do the same idea. I don't get to control them besides simple, stupid commands. So just give them simple commands to just start rushing in. I will control all the White Walkers. Yeah, bring you guys into charge. Overwhelm them, my men. They will try and face us, but they will die. Horrendously. As they see more of their forces rise up against them. So I should actually have one guy. Where's one? Let's have one of you grab a ram and go take the city center so I don't have to kill all of them single-handedly. There we go. You guys gonna engage. Because I find it interesting just saying I don't get to give them complex commands, but it's kind of annoying if they're idiots. God, this will instantly one-shot anybody. Hey, there's a dude. Stab, stab, stab. They're very efficient at what they do. There we go. Now you idiots are moving in. Now, I kind of like this little handicap, is forcing the whites to only obey simple, stupid commands. This is why I need to have an army of just White Walkers. Or others, whatever you want to call them. They can be either. break their will. They have no hope to face the undead. What the fuck are you guys doing? Is there somebody actually trying to face us up here or run out? Not really. Okay. I'm also not sure whether or not these, the whites or others, if they're going to be generals when I recruit them, or if they will be an actual unit themselves. It'd be a little broken if they're generals. Honestly, it'd be very broken if they're generals. Although I guess I'll find out soon. Because if they're generals, then that means they can slowly replenish their troops when I'm fighting, besides just having to always retrain them. It would kind of be hilarious if I can actually, because of the regional recruitment that I notice in this mod at times, if I can recruit them as the White Walkers and use the forces of mankind against them, that I would find to be hilarious. What the fuck are you idiots doing? No, I don't get to worry. They get to be idiots. I don't get to control them properly. They are mindless idiots. And if anything, the White Walkers do so much damage themselves that it doesn't matter too much.
My lord! We have breached our enemy's walls!
There we go. Someone can at least now run inside and take the city center. Oh, god fucking damn it. You bastards! I'm gonna say if there's White Walkers, they don't act like bumbling idiots. It's only if I'm controlling an army and there's no White Walkers, they get to act like bumbling idiots. Because the first guy I lose is one of the actual generals. One of the actual whites. I don't like that. Running down. A lot of them are broken.
Only half the enemy force
You guys go for
remains.
the city center. Just my luck that they just decided to die like that. Okay, push through. Keep running them down. Try and get them before they leave. Come on, I want them to be into the city center. I do not want them to be into the city center. But then they'll actually come back. They'll recover. I can't just easily run them down. Keep capturing them. He's this guy. I can just throw him away. He's going to be dead anyways. Okay. We've pretty much now got this. It's just going to be sending our forces forward and killing them. So, I'll come back to you guys since it's just going to be me fighting a bunch of dudes. Just for forever and ever. So the enemy is finally almost dead. Both all of their generals are dead. And we've surrounded them and pushed them back to the brink of the city center. They've only got about 6% of their forces left. But we're almost done with them. Just before the timers ran out. Jesus. That's going to be one of the things that's going to be a pain in the ass is trying to play these guys is my units suck.
Our men have taken control
We
of
just have a lot of them. But we now at least command the city center, so we'll take it in a second. I'm at least happy that for this first video I'll at least be able to take the land beyond the walls. And the next video, for sure, is going to be me pushing. Maybe I'll be able to get to Winterfell next video. So I'm going to be done soon. At least I just wanted to kind of test out this campaign, see how it is. And so far, I'm enjoying it. And it's kind of stupidity
will
of
be in
me just
awe of the
rushing through.
victory we have won here
Captain
today.
Other. Okay, that's why that kind of confused me. Is when I saw that the generals are dead. Wait, Captain Other. Wait, isn't my guy named Other? I guess they just reused that for some of the rebels. Is hey, he's Captain Other. He's just some other dude. But there we go. So now Hardhome is now under our control, and we can move these guys down south and start focusing on the Night Fort. I really hope I can actually get some boats. So now assimilate the settlement.
This place
Because I don't know if I can get ships.
Sire.
Let me check. Ports. No. Just for trade. So I can't have any sort of boats, but we can trade. Theater? What do we have use for theater? I really think they need to kind of switch around what buildings are available for the others and whatnot. It's kind of hilariously stupid that, oh yes, the White Walkers are men of culture and they have their own theater. Yes, of course.
My king. Aye.
Let's grab these guys. Start moving them down this
We
way.
make camp here, lads.
Start bringing them down towards the Night Fort. Or we can at least start besieging it. So leave just those two guys. Start moving towards the Night Fort.
Command me.
Start surrounding it with all of our
Begging
forces.
for their lives soon. March. An enemy to
Vikings
crush.
coming down.
Where's
You
the
guys. I'm actually gonna have you.
They'll be begging
You're
for
gonna
their
come this way.
lives
I'll actually
soon.
have you kill these
March.
guys. Not gonna do that right now.
Command me.
I can actually also bring in more forces.
Where's the fight?
Because I at least want to just get things set up, and we'll kind of have more of our fight for the wall or the pushing them past the Night Fort for the next video. I actually think I'm going to end this video here. It's a little earlier than usually I do for my videos.
An enemy to
But
crush.
I'm going to end this video here. Hope
Very
you guys
well.
enjoyed this. If you guys did,
Set
maybe like,
watches.
comment, subscribe.
We
If you guys
rest
did
here.
not, please let me know why so you can try and improve. Also check out the description for plenty of ways to continue to support my channel. This is Rampant, and I'll see you guys next time.